Younger bro's testing the mic.
Of course you are.
Younger bro's testing mother flipping mic. Okay, we sound good and both bros are ready. Hello, people. That's Two Bros Game. I'm your host, Younger Bro.
I'm your other host, Older Bro.
And we are back with some more Danganronpa 2 where, oh boy, we about to go into the class trial. The second one. Yay. Okay, so,
Yay.
Where were we going? We are going... We're going to the airport. Can't remember why. Alright. Well, cheeky. Whoa! How'd that happen? What?
I didn't even see what happened. I just saw
I just went like ×2 speed.
You ran.
No! Sorry, times... Look at that! Oh, that's the D-pad function.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, game. I want to talk to the chick.
You can't do that.
Fuck's sake.
It's impossible. Just wait until it says Chiaki.
I tried. Hey, Cheeky, can you give me a summary of that game?
A summary of Twilight Syndrome murder case, right? First, the characters who appear in it are high school girls A, B, C, D, E. There's also Guy F, who appears at the end, and
A high school girl who got killed at the beginning, right?
during the game's first day, a murder occurred in the music room, and 5 high school girls are the first ones to discover the body. However, they don't want to get involved, so they end up pretending they didn't see the body. On the second day, the murder case made the newspaper, and an article stated that a pervert was the killer. People never found out about the 5 girls, but in fact, Girl D had taken pictures of the crime scene. The girls were afraid they'd be cursed, but Girl E got angry and ripped the photos to shreds. Next is the third day. Girl D summons Girl E and shows her a certain photo. It's a photo of a piece of a broken vase that was in the classroom next to the crime scene. Girl E gets really upset and throws that photo in the garbage. But Girl E didn't know that Guy F recovered the photo.
Well?
And finally, the fourth day, Girl E hears a voice saying, "I'll never forgive you," and dies from a blow to her head with a metal bat.
Yep.
Hey.
That's about it.
That's basically what you missed all of last episode. It's kind of explaining the plot.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks. That was a big help.
But yeah, as a reminder, what that means is we know that
I don't think any of the girls are killers, and even if one of them is, it's an accomplice.
Well, no. What that means is we know for a fact that Mahiru killed Fuyuhiko's sister. Because that's the implication of this story, is that it happened and that it's based on their real high school experiences. Unless Monokuma is just so lying to us.
No, what I think is Mahiru is the person who took the photos of the crime scene when it happened, and the girl who ripped up the photos, that girl was the killer.
Oh, so you're saying that you think that that was what's her face?
Maybe Sword Girl. I don't think it...
Maybe you're right. Yeah, it's...
Yeah, Sword Girl might be the accomplice, and Fuyuhiko is the actual blackened murderer.
Yeah.
That's what I'm assuming.
But I think that the way Monokuma's system works is it's only the person who does the killing that's guilty. If you assist, you are not guilty.
I think so.
Unless you actively kill the person.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a lot of running.
We'll find out.
Hajime over here.
Mikan, Ibuki, Hayoko are all here.
The names on the staff roll for Twilight Syndrome murder case were Sumiki?
Sumiki.
Who the fuck is that? Oh, right. That's his sister. That's, right. Sumiki, Koizumi,
Sayanji.
Sayanji, Miyota, Sato, Kuzuryu. Wow. I really wanted Fuyuhiko to come too, but he locked himself in his cottage and wouldn't come out for me. Sorry. So unfortunately, he's absent. Probably because I'm so incompetent. I apologize.
Huh? It's okay to be absent? I thought you said we'd get executed if we didn't come. Executed?
I mean, you said Monokuma had something important to tell us, right? We came because you told us that.
Well,
I'm sorry, that was a lie.
yeah, of course it was.
You tricked us!
What the heck? Fine, then I'm leaving.
Wait.
Can you wait until we finished our business with you? Right, Hajime?
This is like... I'm on the same team as Nagato? No, I can't focus on that right now. I have to get information from them. As best as possible. That's a nice picture back there. Apparently these airplanes are just for show. Of course, they have nothing to do with the incident. Hey, Chiaki.
Yep.
No,
It's the
I'm not
same
going to give
thing.
you the same summary again.
Yeah. They are just trying to just tell you who is the murderer in this case.
Hey, hey.
Maybe because
Yeah.
the first case was so freaking long and convoluted. Hey, Ibuki, can I ask you something?
Bring it on!
Have you ever played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case?
Well, that's a computer game, right? I'm basically awful at those things. Ibuki's a tough girl, so I don't touch anything powered by electricity except electric guitars.
I'm pretty sure that's a lie, but now's not the time to really dwell on it or something like that. Maybe she's just so bad at video games she doesn't want to say, yeah, I'm an avid gamer, but
No.
I can't
She
play for
definite-
shit.
I think she didn't... I think the thing they're saying is she just doesn't touch anything that's electricity except guitars. I don't think the lie is that she played the game.
Her unique tone and hyper energy, there was a character like that in the game too. Let me ask you one more thing. What's the relationship between you and Mahiru?
Huh? You mean that in a perverted way?
No, in a normal way.
Well, even if you ask me that, Ibuki's encounter with Mahiru was... when I asked Mahiru this morning to go to the beach with us, she made this real disappointing face.
A disappointing face.
I see.
Yeah, but disappointment varies depending on the person. Ibuki associates it with the department store rooftops.
Let's stay focused on Mahiru.
That's totally
It turns out Mahiru had some business too, and she wanted to invite me to that instead. She
Oh, right.
She said something like, I was thinking about meeting with everyone, but if you already have plans...
Do you know what she meant by everyone?
Nope, I didn't ask.
I see. Mahiru invited Ibuki. Why?
Because, again, the murder case.
Hey, do you have a minute? There's something I wanted to ask you. Have you played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case, Mikon?
No, since we said we weren't going to play that game. Also, I'm not really good at video games.
Is it sad that I believe you?
I'm pretty slow and pathetic instantly.
Her time tone, I'm pretty sure the girl A character was like that too.
Hey,
Yep.
hey.
Anyway, can you tell me about your relationship with Mahiru?
A relationship with Mahiru. I first met her when we first gathered at the classroom with everyone else. And after arriving on the island, I did have a few conversations with her, but... Oh, could it be? Did Mahiru hate me? She hated me!
I believe every word she's saying. She doesn't know anything. No, it's more like she doesn't want to remember anything.
She just factually doesn't remember anything.
But even though she hated me, for her dad to invite me, she must have been a really kind person.
Invite.
Mahiru invited me this morning.
This morning?
She looked very serious and was wondering if we could all meet up so she could discuss something. But I already had plans to go to the beach, so I had to decline because I needed to prepare for that. And when I did, she made this lonely face and said that she'll reschedule for another day. if only I went with her, this wouldn't have happened.
Oh,
Honestly,
you might
it's-
have ended
yeah.
up dead too.
Yeah.
Mahiru invited Mekong? But why?
Well, because girl A. I see. Looks like we've obtained some pretty valuable testimonies, and for some reason, the one girl is an important testimony. Based on that, it seems like Mahiru also beat that game.
Why do you know that? I mean, it's obvious. She knows the people in the game.
You don't know?
If she hadn't, she wouldn't have chosen these people to talk to. Because she beat the game, she talked to the people who appeared in that game. Just like what we're doing right now.
Yep.
Still.
But in her case, it was much more serious, probably. I mean, she was forced to learn that she was involved in that game.
That's true.
But I'm surprised. I never thought Mahiru would play that game.
It's true. That was unexpected. Nagito, didn't you tempt her into playing that game?
Huh?
Huh? What?
I remember.
Yep, that is what he said.
Wait, you tempted her, right? Just like you did to me.
How mean.
Tempt, that's a rude thing to say. I'd say I
That's
encouraged. That's disrespectful towards Mahiru.
Isn't
And maybe
that
so,
right?
but you're disrespectful towards me right now.
There's no way her feelings would change just because a useless guy like me tempted her. At that time, she was already considering giving that game a try. All I did was give her a little push.
It's obvious.
That's all it was.
What the heck?
Well,
But more importantly, isn't it better if we listen to what she has to say? She's being quiet as ever. I'm counting on you, Hiyoko.
hey,
If Mahiru spoke to everyone who appeared in the game, she should have talked to you too, right?
She didn't. Well, Hiyoko?
She never talked to me at all.
That's weird.
She never talked to me at all. Man, what a surprise. I didn't expect you to ask me such an easy question. So I'm just gonna go back to my cottage now.
She's hiding something.
Okay, so she's a liar.
Hey, Hiyoko! Ignoring my voice, Hiyoko ran away as though she were avoiding me.
Looks like it's okay she ran away. Or to say she ran away. Oh, it's
you.
still Nagito. I don't understand how this line is Nagito.
I know.
This clearly seems to be responding to the previous
Mhm.
line. Yeah, she's clearly suspicious. That's pretty much decided.
Decided.
now then.
Regardless, it looks like we're finished here, so why don't we part ways for now? There's still something I need to investigate.
Bye now.
I'll see you again later.
Mm-hmm. Hey! What the heck is his problem? Even his exit was pushy. GQ, what should we do? Should we go back to the scene of the crime one more time and investigate?
It's very important to investigate the scene of the crime, but let's go over to Mahiru's cottage first.
Mahiru's cottage.
If she beat that game, it's best we investigate there, I think.
See?
She might have that.
Oh, the ending prize. If that's the case, I'll go with you. You're okay with that, right? I mean, we've been doing that the whole time. That's your cue to say yes.
What happened?
We need to go to Mahiru's cottage. I don't want there to be any detours, so let's hurry and go.
Okay.
Leave.
All right, girl, we're going. Running. Okay, I know there's a Monokuma at this cottage.
Always.
See?
Mahiru's cottage should be on this side in the very back.
The only person who has died on my side so far is Byakuya. All the way at the end.
The door looks unlocked.
Moving after you're told would be too third rate, so I made sure to be one step ahead. However, removing what's inside is a huge no-no. There are others who want to investigate as well.
I guess I should go inside and thanks.
Mm-hmm. So we can't remove anything.
Compared to my room, the cottage had a somewhat pleasant smell wafting through the room. That proves Mahiru was here, but she's not coming back. Well, there
Then
he
I
is.
should.
He's just glaring menacingly at us.
Try looking for a naughty book.
Why?
Yep.
Now, I was only kidding.
Kidding? Are you that kind of person? Jeez, well, at least I don't feel nervous anymore. I think she
So,
sensed the
Hajime.
tension. Wait, could that be the reason she said that?
See?
But it looks like we don't need to search for it. Check out that thing on the top of the bed.
Oh, top of the bed. Well, we'll ignore that. How dare you find me? I was so angry glaring at you.
By the way, Hajime, after the trial, I'm going back to your room.
I'm just waiting for it to say that. Would have been funny. There's a shower room. Past this point, even though I'm investigating, it feels awkward to go in there. It looks like there's no clues either. These photos, Mahiru must have taken them. She probably developed them at the supermarket. Even in this situation, there's a lot of photos of smiling people. Is that because of her personality? Just like my cottage, it has an open design that invoked a feeling of tropical relaxation. There's not much that catches my eye. It's a normal bed, nothing much here.
See?
What you're looking for is on top of the bed. Look closely.
See?
On top of the bed. Now.
That was the same line. There's an envelope on the top of the bed.
Hey, hey.
Could it be? This might be it. The ending prize Monokuma gave to the first person who beat the game.
And Fuyuhiko was the second, so there was actually 2 prizes.
No.
Unless Fuyuhiko gave this to Mahiru. If that's the case, why murder her? Because she knows too much?
No, I think we're fundamentally missing the point that we don't know when this got here. What's inside the envelope?
Let's find out. I turn over the envelope, and what came falling out was a few photos.
Ah, this photo.
This is a photo of Mikon, Buki, and Hiyoko, and what appears to be some sort of entrance hall. It's just like that game.
Yep.
There was a similar scenario during the first day in Twilight's True Edition. Girl B was in a bad mood because Girl A was late, and Girl D tried to cheer her up by taking her picture.
Is this the photo she took?
Yep. Look at this photo, too.
A broken vase.
Yep, there it is.
Is that the same photo? Oh, that's you.
Is that the same photo Girl D showed Girl E on the third day?
As I recall, a broken vase was in the classroom next to the music room.
Yep.
But still.
But this photo is more shocking.
As Shiki showed the photo to me, I was stunned into the silence. That's Sonia. She dead? What?
This is an actual photo of a dead body.
Either Sonia is a lie, or had a twin sister, or she survived this. She's
Who
not
would have ever
actually
guessed
dead.
that a girl whose last name is Nevermind is a fake name? Since there's a piano behind the body, it looks like it's in the music room. If that's the case, could this be the photo of the first victim?
You mean it's the victim of the murder that occurred on the first day?
Oh.
Yeah, the one they blamed on the pervert. And one more. This is the last photo.
Eerily similar to Mahiru's murder.
This is probably the photo of Girl E after she got killed on the 4th day. I mean, it nearly matches her body in the game.
See?
Yeah, there's no mistake. This is a photo of Girl E. It's so weird.
They're not naming them.
No, that's not what's weird. What's weird is seeing the real game be in 3D with a real person but then the real photo is a 2D girl
Yeah.
because the world's actually 2D. So it's weird being like,
It's
yes.
a world flop.
Yeah, it's so weird to be like, yes, the fake version of this 2D character is a 3D real human being. With that, we finished looking at all the photos.
Stop saying what the game is saying or having us think. So based on all these photos,
Seems pretty clear. This is the ending prize.
this is the ending prize for breeding Twilight, and what's depicted in these photos proves that Twilight syndrome murder case is based on an actual murder. Does that mean that stuff about our memories being stolen?
Huh?
Huh? What's this?
Is there something else?
See?
There's a note inside the envelope.
Try playing Twilight Murder Syndrome. After you get a game over, press down 5 times for the real game. Once you do, you should remember what you all did to my sister.
Yeah.
We'll talk then.
Yep.
And by talk, he meant murder.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Maybe he got impatient, and so he just started killing.
I don't know.
This note.
Wait.
Huh.
Time out.
Maybe the first person to beat the game and receive the ending prize wasn't Mahiru.
Someone else sent this to Mahiru. And that person is the one who actually received the ending prize. Mahiru wasn't just lured there by Nagato, she also received this envelope.
Yep.
And that's why she played the game, right?
Then the person who played this game first. This envelope looks very familiar.
Yep.
And the word sister written in this note. Based on those clues, I can't think of any other person than him.
Yep.
If he's not the murderer, that's going to be, like...
Yeah.
The only other person who... there's 2 other people it could be. It could be Sonia, based on what we just saw in the photo, or it could be the girl who swam. Because for all we know, she killed Mahiru, got blood all over her, went for a dip in the beach, and then came back.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Hey.
Yep, I'm glad we came here to investigate. Because we did that, we discovered a very important clue.
Yeah, I agree, but there's still one thing left. We have to find out who actually killed Mahiru, but there's not much time left. I need to hurry. And let the 3-episode trial begin.
Yeah, seriously. Hajime and Chiaki. What a coincidence. If something happens twice, third time's the charm, so they say.
I want to punch you. What coincidence? Are you a stalker or something?
Now.
Don't say that. I was just thinking about filling you in on the results of my investigation.
Results, did you actually find something?
Bow to me.
I'll let you know if you drop to your knees and lick my shoes.
What?
Just kidding. I was joking.
I want to punch you even more now. It didn't sound like a joke to me.
Actually,
What's about the footprints? The killer left their footprints in front of the beach house, right?
Did you find out where those footprints...
Whose?
Whose footprints are those?
If you want to know, I highly recommend you come to the beach house with me.
With you.
Of course. You'll come with me, right?
I don't trust him as far as I can throw him.
And I
but
can't throw him at all.
if I can get a clue. What are you going to do, Cheeky?
I'm going to try to talk to Fuyuhiko and see if he can tell me anything.
She's dead.
Fuyuhiko's a guy.
No, I'm saying she's
Oh,
going to die.
No, they won't do that. So I'll leave this to you.
We'll see.
yep.
I believe there can't actually be anyone killed during the investigation phase. Like, I think that's just not allowed.
We'll find out.
Yeah, that's definitely a good idea. If someone like me tried to talk to him, it'd be impossible. But it might be different with a girl. Just be careful he doesn't get rough with you.
Yep.
Only the main character can... Yeah, only Hajime can get rough with me. I'll see you later.
What?
Huh? Do you actually want her to stay?
Actually, what do you mean? Actually. No.
Actually.
Yes. Yes, I wanted her to stay. I would take her over you any day.
Bye now.
Let's go. I'll go ahead to the beach house and wait there.
Alright. Come on. But yeah, the D-pad just speeds this up so much.
Yeah.
Gunham. Just wanted to check. Sure.
So you have
I was right.
Huh?
what
I already assumed you would come here.
Fine.
There is nothing you can hide from me. The Supreme Overlord who wields the 4 Dark Divas of Destruction. Thus I know everything. For instance, I happen to know you fiends were preoccupied with your infantile beach party.
Nature.
It matters not, for what I love is silence and solitude.
Then stop talking to me and leave.
That's right, that's it. That's precisely it.
I see, so you wanted to be invited too. Can't believe I'm back here again.
Now then.
Let's try going inside.
A body has been removed.
Nagito!
Whoa!
Whoa! Why the hell are you here?
Hello there.
Hello there, Kazuichi. Thanks for going easy on me earlier. Thanks to you, I was able to walk away with just mild bruising. You clearly think like an ultimate.
What the heck?
This bastard.
You two have arrived at a good time. Big news! I have discovered something very terrible.
A terrible discovery.
Not only that, I believe it's nothing like Sonia's, but there's something I noticed too.
You too, Mikon?
Yes, it's great. It looks like the investigation is reaching its boiling point.
Why do I want to talk to him? Hey, tell me what you know already. Didn't you find out whose footprints those were? Actually, how were you able to find out?
After listening to everyone's story at the airport, I went to a certain place. Well, it's probably better to say I snuck in. To everyone's cottages.
Everyone's cottages?
Yep.
I told Monokuma I need access for the investigation, so he simply let me in.
That explains a few things. That bastard, he did something shady again.
But why did I do something like that? Well, I'll explain my reasoning to you.
Nagito squatted down near the entrance to the beach house and began to spread some papers he was holding.
See?
Come on, Hajime, take a look. After all, I went to the trouble of gathering all this.
He went and examined everybody's shoes!
Every shoe.
Okay, that's actually brilliant. Those footprints. I see, so the reason you snuck into everyone's cottages was...
Yep.
That's right, I wanted to get a sample of everyone's footprints. But unfortunately, Fuyuhiko wouldn't leave his college, so I couldn't complete it. I guess it's no big deal. It seems obvious the footprints belong to this person.
Whose footprints are they?
Yep.
Hiyoko, obviously.
Yep. Hyoko's.
Well,
To be honest, the reason I summoned her to the airport was so I could lure her out of her cottage. She shut herself inside her cottage, remember? If she stayed in there, I couldn't sneak in.
perhaps.
So I figured if I lured her out, she wouldn't be in a hurry to go back to her cottage.
You're treating her like a small animal.
She is a small animal. It was totally worth it. The footprint I collected there was smaller than anyone else's and matched the footprints at the beach house. There's no mistake. These are Hyoko's footprints.
Yep.
They literally aren't. Well, okay. Unless that photo is sideways. Also, it's not like I was snooping around or anything, but I found something really interesting at her cottage.
Something interesting.
See?
I found a lot of these candies in her room.
That's...
Gummy candies that come in 4 flavors, strawberry, melon, grape, and orange. Looks like she got it from the supermarket. Apparently she really likes this brand of gummies. There should have been other gummy brands, but she only brought home a bunch of these. People are like that sometimes. There are people who only eat the same brand, even if it's just potato chips.
What's wrong with that?
Well, it's not clear if it relates to the incident, but I thought I should tell you just in case.
Just in case, coming from this guy, that means it probably greatly relates to the incident.
Yep.
All right. I didn't mean to click on that.
Oh my.
Miss Sonia, she looks strangely excited. Awesome! That's like a powerful gap moe. Man, I don't really get it, but nice one, princess. That Miss Sonia is something else and she's gonna die. This guy is just so laid back. I should leave him alone.
It appears.
We're nearly out of investigation time.
Now that you mention
Mikan just finished performing the autopsy. She might have found an important clue, don't you think? Also, it seems Sonia has some information too. I apologize. I am not being that helpful.
We'll talk to Princess last.
Sounds good.
Mikan, you had something to say, right?
Well, compared to others, what I have to say isn't that important. So, please don't get your hopes up and be disappointed.
I get it, so just get on with it.
I've tried my very best to perform the autopsy, and I was able to find out my hero was definitely killed by a blow to the head. She was probably struck from behind by one blow. Based on the scar, the weapon is clearly the metal bat. But every dark cloud has a silver lining, as they say. It looks like my hero didn't suffer.
What does that mean?
You know that she died instantly.
Her death was instantaneous? That sounds a little strange. I think I'd better remember that. Instantaneous.
Yeah.
There's another thing I found. I'm sorry, I took on my own. We're busy right now.
Just tell me.
During the autopsy, I discovered this in the hero's pocket.
I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place and time?
Hold
on.
Yeah, I'm trying to read the actual text. There's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Keep it secret. Till then, let's try not to see each other for a while. It'd be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Hiyoko.
Hiyoko.
I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 p.m. It seems
Okay,
there's
there we
someone
go.
who wants to interfere with our meeting.
That's the, now that's the second half of the note.
Let's keep it a secret until then. Let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason.
Hiyoko. This letter.
If this letter is real, it would mean Hiyoko met up with Mahiru, right? Plus, Mahiru's estimated time of death was around 3 p.m. and they met 30 minutes prior.
But I just don't think Hiyoko, even if she wore a mask, she would not be strong enough to kill Mahiru in one blow. There's no way.
No.
If we think about what that implies, then
I'm sorry to get confused.
that's true. What does it mean? What happened between Mahiru and Hiyoko? I guess Mahiru wanted some space from Hiyoko, and Hiyoko wanted to talk about it.
No. It's 100% related to the murder. That's not even, like, this is not some unrelated thing. It's, she was involved. She's just not one of the ones that killed her.
I just think if she was involved, then she was involved stupidly.
Yeah, I think it was that they were going to meet up to talk about the game that Hiyoko's definitely played, and that Fuyuhiko showed up and killed her while Hiyoko hid in the other room.
That's what I'm thinking too.
Listen, I have big news. Huge, huge news.
What's the big news?
Remember that Sun Witch Espirito's mask was next to Mahiru's body?
Oh, the mask the killer used to hide their face, question mark?
No, that is not correct. That mask was not just used to hide their face.
Then what was it for?
Sparkling justice.
Of course, I knew it. I called it. Huh? Sparkling... Oh.
Sparkling Justice is a serial killer and self-professed ally of justice whose name makes mankind shudder. They wear a hero mask at all times. Supposedly, they are a serial killer who only murders other criminals.
The only person who was in the library that could have even heard this tale was Pico, right?
Again, it's just the same plot again.
Where she's fucking it up.
No. Where it is her, and it's completely unrelated.
Yeah, so like she's the new Byakuya where she
No, she's the
Tampered.
new genocider show.
I'm not sure.
Like,
I'm not sure.
do not look so disappointed, Hajime. You need to be surprised.
Hey,
This Sparkling Justice character, that's the serial killer you were talking about before, right? It's true that the mask we found is a hero mask, but it is a heroine mask, to be precise. Sun Witch Esperito is a pretty witch girl. See, a heroine. Anyway, so you're saying it's possible this serial killer is the one who killed Mahiru? Which means there's a serial killer hiding among us. Again. I'm pretty sure I've seen a twist like this in some video game, like the first fucking game.
This is stupid. Serial killer my ass. The killer just used it to cover their face.
That's weird.
But even so, they sure chose something that stands out.
That might be true, but I don't think the serial killer used it. I think Hiyoko wore it to maybe make Mahiru laugh, and she just happened to drop it.
I don't know.
Just like the gummy.
however,
Although it's easy to write this off as foolish, it might be best if we exercise some caution. Sonia, can you tell me everything you know about this so-called Sparkling Justice? As the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil.
Oh, it was
That
all
one was
voiced.
actually voiced.
The hell?
Justice complete.
Yeah,
The
justice
center of
complete.
Justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night
Fine,
sky.
you want to read it?
That would be me. Sparkling justice.
Oh, that's the quote? What the heck was that?
Well,
That's Sparkling Justice's catchphrase.
what?
An unknown serial killer has a catchphrase?
Do you have a minute?
I read it in a magazine in the library. There has only ever been one person, a journalist, who has interviewed Sparkling Justice.
Mahiru.
The article was written in their native language, so I tried translating it. However, in the end, that journalist was punished by Sparkling Justice too. No good can come from getting involved with a serial killer. The serial killer might not want to hear that from you. Shut up, serial killer Pecco. This is all I know about Sparkling Justice. Thanks to the masks, nobody knows their true age or gender, making them a very mysterious individual who probably goes to Hoax Peak Academy.
Hey, isn't that kind of a stretch to say that there's a serial killer hiding in
No,
our
the
group?
first game already did it.
Yep.
No, it does not mean they are in our group. It's possible the serial killer was lurking on this island all along before they decided to murder Mahiru.
Could be.
Wow.
That's probably not possible. But that's the only thing I can think of. I mean, no matter how much I think about it, I simply cannot believe it. That one of us is capable of committing such a horrible murder.
I mean, Tetaro didn't seem like the guy who would do it either yet.
No matter how much I think about it, I simply cannot believe it.
Sonia, I do understand Sonia's feelings, but it's highly unlikely that there's a serial killer
Hajime.
hiding on this island.
Highly unlikely is everything that the Ultimates do.
Ding dong bing bong.
The time for unparalleled hedonism has come.
Unparalleled hedonism.
Come! Now is the time to fight the decisive battle! The hostility of fresh blood, the insanity of a contest of wits! The class trial is finally raising its curtain! So meet up in front of Monokuma Rock! Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance.
How
It's
can it be
not
a
really
secret?
a secret anymore when we discovered it the first time.
Now then.
It looks like it's time. I guess the investigation's over. So it's finally starting. The class trial where our hopes and the killer's hope will finally clash. But it's all right. Either way, hope will win in the end.
All right.
Now then, let's go prove it.
Ah! What's he so excited about? No reason to respond to that guy. Anyway, we should start heading over regardless. At the trial field where Monokuma is waiting, I have to make my case there.
There is no escape.
There is no escape. We have no choice but to press forward. Now then, let us go.
As we talked among ourselves, we left the beach house and Mahiru's body. Okay, the game was not nice this time. Alright. Oh, no, it was nice. Come on, game. There we go. It wasn't doing it. Alright. I'm going to save right here. Why? Because I feel like it.
I mean, that's fair.
I'm pretty sure we got all the Monokumas.
No, let me. Oh,
That's
it's
me.
you.
No, let me go. Help me. He's gonna make me do something crazy. I'll be ruined. Hey, shut up and stay put, you stubborn little Lolita.
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 Hey, stop harassing little girls!
I'm about to harass another little girl.
Yeah, when a little girl says no, you have to stop.
This is what's going on.
Yoko was trying to run away, so Monokuma brought her by force. But Yoko's still not trying to run away, so Monokuma's trying to wrap her in a full Nilsson.
Hey, if you don't stay put, I'm going to make you a part of this island's food chain.
She doesn't want to face this trial. She doesn't want to relive through what she saw.
Jeez, making me waste my sweet ass time.
No one would say you have a sweet ass, Monokuma.
But there's another problem to deal with besides this one. Where the heck is Fuyuhiko? That guy, he totally ditched. He totally ditched my appointment. He pisses me off. Is he getting off on it?
Yes.
He's getting off on murdering him. What?
His anger changed his form.
He's got a distraction, Monokuma. I'm right here.
Huh?
Fuyuhiko, you came. I was worried about you.
There's nowhere for me to run anyway, so no matter the ending, I have to accept it right. But still, I'm a Yakuza. Accepting defeat is not an option. Fuyuhiko, what does that mean?
Well, it's all good. If the trial heats up, it's all good. Anyway, looks like everyone's here, so let us depart now. I'll go first and be one step ahead of you guys.
This is bad.
Crap. I'm not mentally prepared yet.
Do you even have to prepare?
Yes.
Why?
If you don't have enough power, harness your latent energy. Come on, bring out that energy.
Oh, I am now perfect cell.
This, too, must be the will of causality.
So it begins, the beginning of the end.
Now then, let's keep our spirits high so we can one day find that shining hope.
Can I punch you now?
No.
That's right, I can only... Moving forward is the only option. Keep moving forward.
You should be honored. A mere human such as yourself will be present to witness the beginning of the end.
I believe in you. If everyone works together, you should be able to stand against any despair. I will definitely help you out.
Good girl.
She was your friend. You have everything to do with this.
Then
Let's go. There's no reason for us to waste time here.
Yet I'm going to waste time.
What are you dilly-dallying for? Come on, let's hurry up and go. Don't make me drag you.
listen.
The truth behind Mahiru's death, sparkling justice, may hold the key. No, that just has to be it.
I think she is sparkling justice.
No, I think she just idolizes sparkling justice.
I'm not sure.
'Cause it's bad.
Let's go. We can't forgive the killer. This class trial stuff again. So this time we gotta figure out who killed Mahiru, huh? I don't get complicated stuff, so I'll leave this to you guys.
Extreme! If you don't unleash your power here, what else are you going to unleash it upon? Don't you want to avenge Mahiru's death? Die, damn it!
Well, at least he's enthusiastic.
Monokuma changed forms. Color me surprised. Could he be the type to awaken hidden powers when he gets angry?
He's a stuffed animal, right?
Well, as far as we know.
I'm not mentally prepared yet. I'm not mentally prepared yet. Like, I don't think I'll ever be.
But we can't just stand all around all day.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Mahiru.
This is impossible. I'm a Yakuza. I won't run or hide. Rawr!
You're so evil.
No matter how many times I see it, it's such bad taste. The worst, the lowest, most brutal taste.
Somehow I moved my muscles, stiff from fear and nervousness, and awkwardly walked onto the escalator. For some reason, my breathing was short, and I was eventually struck by a feeling similar to dizziness. The moment all of us were inside Monokuma Rock. Can't believe we're here again! A rumbling sound filled the room, and the surrounding space began to fall. As it shook with a clatter, the elevator we were inside continued to drop. Throughout the drop, I was fluctuating between feeling hope and despair. As in my heart was a rotten fruit swelling in the sun before it finally goes squish. I suddenly stopped breathing and died right there, and I became the black end of my own murder.
Oh no.
My consciousness began to fade from the pressure.
Technically, if you died because of the elevator, Monokuma killed you.
Yeah.
Because the elevator is his responsibility.
Yeah, you died from exposure. I tried to endure that pressure by firmly standing on my legs, and after a while, the elevator's vibrations gradually weakened, and then it stopped altogether. They changed how it looks.
Oh, dear Lord.
Aim, defeat the boring routine. So, I've decided to start redecorating. How does it look? Mr. Monokuma's redecoration is awesome, isn't it?
Impossible!
It's not like I'd allow you to think otherwise anyway.
That is.
To go to the trouble of doing something this elaborate, really, what was your true intention?
No.
Nothing really. Essentially, this killing game is just to kill time anyway.
Kill time?
To break away from my promise.
Purpose.
Purpose. That alone is my purpose.
Why?
A purpose is only going to be a weakness. Those who have purpose are always the weakest ones in the bunch. That's why you guys should forget about such cheap-ass purposes like trying to survive. And enjoy the class trial from the bottom of your hearts.
It's starting. The class trial is starting again. Mahiru Kuzumi, the ultimate photographer. She had an unyielding, forced personality, but she was actually very good at taking care of people. Most importantly, she was always straightforward. The person that killed her. Tetsuro's not even here anymore.
Nope.
Is
That's
among
why he's
us.
in red.
Oh. Actually, yeah. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it, but regardless, we need to find the answer. It doesn't matter if you believe it or not. Because it's the only way. Aside from finding out who the killer is, there is no other way. For us to survive, one of us has to die. And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun again. Save. Oh, yes. Okay, set skills. I never did buy any new skills. I probably should do that after this.
That's true.
Can I do it in here?
No. You can assign skills, though, to what you've bought. So I think if you click on them, it'll turn them on or off. Yeah.
I think I have all of them on currently.
Nope. Go up. Silent message isn't on. Or massage, sorry. They have to be in blue to be on.
All right. Non-stop debate.
Yeah. I think it's, yeah. It's fine if everything's on. I don't think there's anything that would be bad to have on.
Nope, I think we're all good. I only got one new truth bullet. I wish you could buy your skills from here too, and you can't. All right, finished preparations. Are you ready? Yeah.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
Again. Yep, and she's tied up too. She's gonna be tied in every single one of them. Why?
Yep.
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Oh, no matter how many times I hear it, it's such a cruel rule.
Shut up.
Now then, let's first discuss the motive. That masterpiece of gaming,
Hey, Cat.
Twilight Syndrome murder.
Hey, Azrael. This too must be the will of causality. Yes, that is true.
The outcome of this trial should be determined by whether or not we find Mahiru's killer.
Nevertheless, we shouldn't ignore it. After all, that game is the motive this time.
Well, I'm glad you finished the playthrough. I hope you really enjoyed the game.
Yeah, you're right. Then let's try discussing that first.
I'm sure everyone who's beaten the game already knows that it's based on an actual murder case.
Some of us have not beaten that game. Give us a detailed explanation.
It means Twilight Syndrome Murder Case is a non-fiction game. Additionally, some of us are characters in that game too.
Some of us are characters in a video game?
So, I think it's better if we clarify who the characters in the game are first.
The characters in the game were girl A, B, C, D, E, and boy F. And the high school girl who got killed at the beginning. By using the staff role after clearing the game as a reference, I should be able to figure out who's who. The first character the player was able to control was girl A. The true identity of girl A is, I think it's Mikon.
No, Kyoko. Wait, no.
Girl A.
Yeah, I thought girl A was the nervous girl.
Yep.
Oh yeah, it's Mikon. Yeah. Sorry, I was crazy.
That timid tone. That definitely sounds like
Yep.
Girl A. Based on the list of names in the staff roll, I can't think of anyone else who would be Girl A.
Why am I in a video game? That's an infringement of my right to privacy. A nasty, trashy pig shit like you doesn't have any privacy rights. Ah, a nasty, trashy pig shit. feel like I heard
Chiaki,
Oh.
I don't think that you should be saying that.
That was girl B.
I see.
Yeah.
Girl B was short and foul-mouthed. She's probably Hiyoko.
short and foul-mouthed? That's like the complete opposite of me.
I should get a tape recorder because if you
that
think that, you're
line.
clearly delusional.
Anyway, let's
We're,
move on.
look,
Next is girl C.
We'll find
probably
out.
Fuyuhiko as the murderer hit the wrong girl. Like should have murdered Hiyoko. I didn't hear what the question was.
The character was hyperactive.
Oh yeah.
Izubuki.
Girl, see? Then I'll see you next Tuesday.
She's gone.
Let's move on to
Is
girl
is
B.
she actually a C cup?
Well, there's only one person
Well,
who that
yeah.
could be, and that was Mahiru.
I see.
Yeah.
Girl D is Mahiru, the victim in this case.
Yeah, that's correct. Let's skip girl E and talk about guy F.
Yeah, Fuyuhiko.
Yeah, Fuyuhiko.
Aren't you Guy F, Fuyuhiko?
F.
I was in a game? That's fucking stupid. That reminds me. Wasn't there another person whose last name was also Kuzuryu?
Another person?
It was one of the names on the staff roll. The names were Sumiki, Koizumi, Sayonji, Miyoda, Sato, Kuzuryu, and then another Kuzuryu.
Hold on. Which of these do we not know?
I'm guessing the little sister's the other Kuruzu.
Well, no. We know who the
What?
two Kuzuryus are, but which of these names is the one we don't know?
I
can't remember.
Sumiku and Sainji.
Sato? Okay. That's the one I thought it was Sato.
Hold on. Why do you keep saying there were two Kuzuryus?
It's not like I'm wrong. That's how it's written on the staff roll. Since you beat the game, you probably know what this actually means, right?
The reason Fuyuhiko's last name appears twice is true. I had a hunch. To call me out like that, and I could tell you're definitely someone I shouldn't mess with. The reason is because he had a little sister.
Yeah, we know that one because he told us.
Yep.
In the game, Guy F, Kuzuryu, mentions that he has a little sister.
What do you mean, little sister?
This is what Guy F said in the game. It's pretty clear. There's no doubt that Guy F had a little sister. Plus, the sister actually appeared in the game. That's why the name Kuzuryu appeared twice.
By the way, what role did Guy F's little sister, the other Kuzuryu, play? You probably noticed, right?
She was the victim from the bat. I don't really want to say it myself, but I need to move the conversation forward. Is who died at the
I
beginning.
see.
Yeah.
The dead high school
Not the
girl
one who
was
died to the bat.
first victim
The
in
one who
the
died
game
to the bat
is the
Oh,
only person I can
was
think of.
Mikan. Or
Mikon's here.
not Mikan, sorry. Was Mahiru. That's why she's the victim. Like it's supposed to be the same victim. Unless they swapped Hiyoko because he was aiming for Hiyoko
I don't know.
and missed. Like the point is that that's the girl who dies with the bat is not his sister.
In the game, it's clear that
Who's
girl
y'all
E is
fave in the
not
game
his
so far?
little
Well,
sister.
Chiaki is pretty good.
Yeah, Chiaki's pretty high on my list.
Ibuki's pretty good.
And I'd say for me, it's Chiaki and Mikon.
Mikon's pretty good.
Like, those are my top two.
Yeah.
So if the only person left is the dead high school girl, then she must be Fuyuhiko's sister. Why do you sound so fucking happy? That's a winning personality you've got there.
I want Fuyuhiko to just walk over there and punch him already.
Be deserved.
Winning personality? Are you praising me?
Oh, no!
And I'll like real Naegi when he finally shows up instead of this guy.
You said the game is a work of non-fiction. That means Fuyuhiko's little sister is...
Yeah, I have a little sister. Something wrong with that? It's just a fucking game. Don't go mixing up some video game with reality.
It's based on nonfiction, so your sister's dead.
It's not just a game. It's definitely based on true events.
Gundam is pretty good. I'll agree.
That's why it's
Gundam is just out there. That's it.
Don't go making shit up,
I
bastard.
like that he's out there.
Yeah.
If she was the type to die easily, I'd have fucking killed her myself a long time ago. I mean, when I first entered Hope's Peak Academy, she was mouthing off to me as usual and sent me off.
But, hold on. You remember entering Hope's Peak Academy and remember those days you were there? That's interesting.
It happened just the other day.
Was it just the other day?
About that, you're probably thinking like that because you've lost your memories.
Shut the fuck up! You be quiet! I see. So you're never gonna accept that that game is based on true events, huh?
Of course not.
Okay,
That would mean that his
I
sister
understand
be
your
dead.
attitude toward this class trial now.
Nagito, you seem to be doubting Fuyuhiko a lot. Do you suspect he's the killer?
A mystery that easy would make me feel sad. It wouldn't be good enough to serve as everyone's stepping stone.
Wait, so the game is telling me it's not Fuyuhiko.
No. He's saying.
That's why.
He's
I'd
saying.
be much happier if Fuyuhiko wasn't the killer.
He's saying he doesn't want Fuyuhiko to be the killer because that's not interesting.
Okay.
So what he wants is an interesting trial. So that doesn't mean Fuyuhiko didn't do it. It's just it's too simple if this is why Fuyuhiko did it. So we need to make it more interesting for
Now
him.
we've established who all the characters in
We
the
literally
game are.
haven't.
Girl A is Mikan. Girl B is Hiyoko. Girl C is Ibuki. Girl D is Mahiru. Guy F is Fuyuhiko.
Who's
And
Girl
the
E?
first victim in the game, that dead high school
Oh,
girl,
that's Girl
is
E.
Fuyuhiko's little sister.
That's just a story in a fucking game.
If so, then Girl E is Miss Sato.
Could it be? The same Miss Sato who likes white rice?
I don't know what Sato you're talking about, but I don't think she's relevant to this case.
Maybe it's related to Gundam's last name, since they're both really plain names.
The heck is that wild
Naka
connection?
may be an ordinary family name, but it's far better than Sato or Suzuki.
And he also has a strange rivalry going
Hey,
on.
no one cares about that. Hurry up and talk about the mystery of the game.
Huh? What do you mean, mystery of the game?
My, you don't know. I heard that Girl E got killed.
What? No way! Is that true?
Getting
Monami.
killed is so violent, don't you know?
You're not one to talk about that, fucking older brother, asshole.
We live in. Why did this happen?
You guys are definitely friends.
So the mystery of the game is the murder of Girl E, correct?
Then let's hurry up and solve it. Let's first figure out why Girl E was killed.
Girl E was killed on the fourth day in Twilight's main storyline. I was able to find out why she was killed by playing the secret storyline, which means it has something to do with the first high school girl's murder. Because Girl E witnessed the murder.
What was the question?
Girl E was the killer.
I see.
Knew it.
The reason Girl E was killed is because she
Super
was the
nice,
first
bro.
victim of the game.
Yeah.
So stupid.
Which means Girl E was killed as revenge for the dead high school girl.
Yep.
What do you think, Fuyuhiko? Apparently Girl E was killed to avenge your little sister. You're fucking persistent. I don't care what that game said at all. But, is that true? Girl E, she killed the first victim? In order to make that clear, we need to know more about the case involving the first victim's murder.
It's the murder that occurred in the music room. I knew it would come up, so I prepared in advance. Look, I made a map of the music room's surroundings, which was the stage of the first case.
Nice, Cheeky.
Yep.
I'm surprised you went to all this trouble.
Why wouldn't I? It's about a video game.
Mapping is second nature to retro game fans.
Yeah, I'm not retro enough. I don't like mapping.
Yeah.
I say that, but I did actually map the entire underwater dungeon in Pokemon. And pretty sure, like, in the game we literally just played,
Yeah.
I have a handmade map of that entire underwater dungeon.
I started mapping, I think, in one of the Zelda games. I just wanted to make the map for myself. That way I wouldn't have to open and close the menu all the time.
Classic dungeon crawler RPGs have a first-person point of view, so mapping as you play is the basic.
We get it. Let's talk about that later so we can focus on the case.
You won't talk about that later. Don't lie to me.
Then, I'll start explaining. Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, and Girl D were at the entrance hall when they heard the sound of glass breaking.
Why don't we stop calling them Girl A, B, C, and D and call them by their fucking names?
Immediately, they climbed the stairs to the second floor and headed to where they heard that sound. Girl E was in front of the music room on the second floor, and she confirmed that the sound came from in there. But the door to the music room was locked. So Girl D went to get the key from the office, and when the 5 of them were finally able to go inside, they found the victim's body, dead from a blow to the head. Because the music room's window was broken, the girls thought the killer escaped through there.
No, it was a red herring.
The sound of breaking glass that they heard at the entrance hall seemed to confirm that. Plus, Girl E's school
I think
swimsuit
if
was
they did
stolen,
go out the
so
window,
concluded
they
that
went
the
out of the
killer
window,
was some pervert.
walked that path, and came out of this room over here with a broken vase.
You understand that it's on like the second or third floor, right?
I know, but there could be like, they could have scrolled.
How does that sound?
Yep, an understandable explanation. Just as expected from the ultimate gamer who excels at clearing games.
But it wasn't a pervert, right? Wasn't the real killer Girl E?
Obviously. Girl E was waiting outside the music room for the other girls after she killed the first victim.
Did she lock the music room from the outside? Then she would have totally needed the key from the office.
Which means Girl E was hiding that key.
Hold on.
can assume she
At least
used
some
it
of
to
these
lock
two
the
people
music
are now
room
admitting
after
they
she
have
left
played
it.
the game because you wouldn't know about the office key. We haven't talked about that yet.
Yeah, Buki knew about it.
But Girl D was the one who went to the office to get the key to the music room, right?
By the way, since it was never mentioned in the game, we can exclude the possibility of there being a spare key.
You can lock the music room from the inside, right? So from there, Girl E broke the window and escaped, and sprinted to the front of the music room as fast as she could before the others arrived.
She would have passed by the entrance hall where the other girls were waiting if she tried to do that.
Then, forget this!
It's not cute to see an old guy sulk.
Hey, is Girl E really the killer? We haven't reached an answer yet.
Based on the details of the game, it's no mistake that Girl E, who's waiting in the hallway, is the killer. Then what did Girl E do after the killing from the music room? And he cleared that up first.
Okay. Entrance hall, broken vase, victim's crime scene photo, entrance hall photo, broken vase photo. We're gonna have to listen to all this to see what they're saying.
Yeah.
After she killed the first victim in the music room, what did Girl E do?
That is the question.
She just broke the window in the music room and escaped outside.
So how did Girl E get from outside the school to the front of the music room?
To go back to the music room from outside, you need to go through the entrance hall.
Okay.
That might be wrong.
Plus, at the entrance hall,
Let's see.
the other 4 girls should have been there.
That's true.
At the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shattering.
That's what
No,
that's wrong, but that's what they thought they heard.
Wait in front of the music room.
They heard the sound of the broken vase.
Yeah.
I think that's what they want.
Wait. So now there's
Hidden passageway is the world's best!
okay. So now there's it's the broken
A
vase.
hidden passageway? I mean, you could make an agreement, I
Yeah.
guess.
But no.
After she killed the first victim,
I think
what
you're
did
right.
Girl E do?
She just broke the window and escaped out.
So how did Girlie to the front of the music? To go back to the music room from out, you need to
That's
go
right.
through the
That's
entrance
right.
hall.
That's right. That's right.
Plus, at the entrance hall, the other 4 girls
That's
should've
still
been
right.
there.
At the entrance hall, the girls heard the
No,
sound
that's
of the
wrong.
window shatter.
What? Fire it, damn it!
Yeah.
I was trying to find the right word. Not word, right button.
Yep.
First of all, the sound the girls heard wasn't the window breaking.
If it wasn't the window, then what broke to make that sound?
A vase.
Vase? How low can you go?
After the murder, a broken
Boo.
vase was discovered in the classroom next to the music room.
So the sound of breaking glass that the 4 girls heard wasn't the music room's window. It was the sound of the vase breaking.
Actually, the murder was nearly finished by the time the 4 girls met in the entrance hall. Girl E killed the victim in the music room, broke the window, and went to the office to get the key. With that key, she locked the music room from the hallway, returned the key to the office, and went back to wait in front of the music room. All she had to do was break the vase in the next door classroom as the 4 girls met by the
Ah, I see. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
To make
Okay.
them think the murder had just occurred and that the killer had just escaped.
So, when the 4 of them ran over after they heard the sound, Girl E acted like she had just rushed over too.
I see. Now the mystery has been solved.
Wait a minute! The mystery hasn't been solved yet! You haven't determined what the murder weapon was yet!
Murder weapon.
Who cares about the murder weapon? We found out who the killer was.
Not cool! I went to all the trouble of making this death march, so you gotta stick with it to the end!
What the heck? You're so annoying!
Fine, let's figure out the weapon. If this keeps up, I'm gonna feel like I need to shit, which means I'll feel disgusting.
Yeah, we got it.
Disgusting one.
The weapon is pretty unconventional. The answer was revealed in the game, though. Now then, will you guys
I'm gonna
be
guess
able to figure
that
it
It's
out?
not a bat. This for the first victim.
This is for the first victim. I'm gonna
Yeah.
guess that they literally picked up and threw the fish tank at them.
Well, I probably should have been reading that. What do you think the weapon is? I have no idea. Was I out of line just now? Now then, there's something I needed to tell you regarding the white noise and non-stop debates. It doesn't matter because you're on a
None of
different
this matters.
difficulty.
This literally doesn't matter.
Some lines of white noise are actually very durable. You won't always destroy them in one shot. Durable white noise will chip away every time you shoot them with the silencer. Unless you completely destroyed them, your time limit will not be replenished. By the way, if your difficulty is set to
Yep, we
gentle,
get
white
it.
noise will appear.
We understand.
You guys get the gist, right? It appears the debate is getting tougher, so I've obtained some very useful information. I heard there's a guy named Gun something. Apparently, he has a skill that can increase the power of the silencer. Gun something? I wonder who
Hey,
it is.
Mr. B, how's it going?
Hey, Mr. B.
Yeah,
Was
so
I outlined just now? Well then, good luck and
so
have
if
fun.
you befriend Gundam, you can your shots will do more damage and clear the white noise immediately.
Cool.
Yeah, broken fish tank, 100%.
Broken fish tank.
It's guaranteed to be what it is.
It has to be.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
No.
Yes.
Isn't the
I
cause
mean,
of
yeah.
death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
Yes, that's right.
That's too big to be a weapon.
This might be an
The
agree.
piano.
Yeah, it is. They're all blue.
Why are you going even bigger?
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal chaos. It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
That's a no.
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it?
She beat her to death with her fists!
That's wrong. I think it's the fish tank.
Yeah.
But it's like, which one?
A weapon inside the music
I think
room,
it's
huh?
an agree. I think it's Sonya.
What
Yeah,
about broken glass?
that is correct.
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the
Yes, that's right.
What?
Oh, we did the wrong one.
Damn it!
What do you mean you did the wrong one? It had the fish tank.
Yeah. But isn't there a different button for I agree?
What about broken glass?
Oh,
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
I can't remember.
With the fish tank.
Yeah. You'll have to look at the controls.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
That's not the right button.
Wrong button.
That's also not the right button.
Oh my fucking
There
god.
you go. Right there. Nope, that is the only thing, I think. So, okay.
We just did it wrong?
So, no, it means it's not the right answer. Let's listen to what he says.
Investigation conducts universal chaos.
Stolen school swimsuit. Broken fish tank.
Yeah, hold on.
Killer's escape route.
her with gravel instead?
That's wrong.
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
That, yes, but hold
Was
on.
there a weapon with bloodstains on it? She beat her to death with her fists!
So,
I don't know.
Just listen to, like...
That was the end anyway.
Yeah, I'm telling you to listen to what Hajime says. Like, don't just, like, fast forward the whole thing. Because he tells you, he gives you hints at the end.
That's too big to
Like,
the piano.
Why are you going?
The investigation.
It's on that biggest.
How about beating her with...
If it's a weapon that was... It should have had...
Was there a weapon with... She beat her to
So,
death with
wait.
her fists!
An unconventional weapon, it appeared in the game. It's not a single weapon. She combined two things. Putting something in a sack.
Putting something in a sack?
Yes, putting something in a
inside the
sack.
music room, huh?
So pause and look at all the items.
What about broken glass?
That's not relevant. It's got to be stuff from in the game.
The swimsuit? That's the only thing I can think of.
Probably.
They used the swimsuit.
But for...
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish
No,
tank.
that's it. Where's the gravel for the fish tank? It is the gravel.
Then the piano. Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conduct.
It's on that big a scale.
How about beating her with gravel instead?
Why would you still use the fish tank?
I didn't realize I was...
We just established that it was the swimsuit.
What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of
I didn't realize I had the wrong one selected.
Why are you going even?
You literally just keep changing stuff. Like,
How about beating her with gravel?
I agree with that.
yes, that's right.
I got it. The killer must have used gravel to attack the victim.
My goodness. I got it right. And I was just throwing things out there. Just as I thought. I'm chosen by the gods.
You're not chosen at all. And gravel is impossible. It's too small to be a weapon.
But if you collect it...
Gravel was put inside some sort of bag.
Oh, yeah, Kazuichi is
The
Soda.
weapon is something that appeared in the game, and so is the bag.
That's his
The
last
only
name,
thing I can
Kazuichi
think of
Soda.
is the school swimsuit. If you tie the swimsuit like a bag and stuff it full of gravel, it'd make an effective weapon.
Gravel inside the swimsuit?
Yep.
Even the ace attorney would be a
You are not enough of a gamer to get that reference.
She says she doesn't game.
You are not
You
enough
are a
of a
liar.
gamer to reference Phoenix Wright.
For the killer, it's not...
You're not gonna have a comment, Chiaki?
Come
To
on.
make people think the killer is some pervert, it makes sense for a school swimsuit to be stolen. And if that swimsuit was used to make an improvised weapon, it'd have to be disposed of later.
How about it, Monokuma? Are you satisfied now?
This happiness you feel when the mystery you create is solved. Only producers know this feeling of ecstasy.
But the real important talk begins now. Girl E had someone who can be called an accomplice. That person was actually Girl D.
Girl D. You're talking about Mahiru, right?
Huh? Mahiru is the accomplice? What is this? What does that mean?
The piece of face that became an important clue in the music room murder. Girl D got rid of it.
And apparently the reason Girl E committed murder in the first place was to protect Girl D.
Oh. So Mahiru is being bullied.
Yeah.
Oh.
Girl
But
D was
who-
being harassed by the victim.
Yeah.
Girl E found out and tried to stop it. And they ended up getting into an argument.
And she felt a rush of anger and ended up killing her.
But she should have had a clear murderous intent. I mean, she choked her out and then bludgeoned her to death.
She probably made her unconscious by accident. And from there, she...
Oh, I don't think it was an accident.
I don't understand that feeling.
Okay, so Mikan's really into choking.
That's pretty scary.
That's not good.
That's agreeable, Ibuki. That is scary.
That is
Girl
scary.
E was also killed by someone on the 4th day, or the game's last day. I might as well ask just in case. Who do you think killed Girl E?
Girl E's killer right now. The only person I can think of, the only guy.
Yeah.
I see. It should have been Guy F.
So Fuyuhiko did
Yep.
kill somebody.
A scenario where Guy F murders Girl E out of a burning, hellfire desire to avenge his murdered sister.
Mm-hmm.
But Guy F is... What? It's just a story in a video game, isn't it? That's all you can say. If that game is telling the truth, it'd be a huge problem for you.
Hey, clear this up for me. Those of you who appeared as characters in the game, do you remember this incident?
That is... I'm terribly sorry, but...
They don't remember. That's obvious. Because their school memories were like totally stolen.
No, that's wrong.
Even if I don't remember, I already know. It's obvious that guy is the killer. No one would kill a nice person like Mahiru besides a piece of shit menace to society like Fuyuhiko. Girl E and Mahiru were killed by that guy.
You sure do talk a lot of shit. Well, I'm used to it by now.
But does Mahiru's murder have anything to do with that game? Perhaps the two are unrelated.
No, the game and Mahiru's death are probably related to one another. In actuality, there's a specific item that was used in Mahiru's murder.
Yeah.
And that was the bat.
Bat and both. Yep.
I can prove
I'm
it with
working on it.
this.
Yep.
I'm not sure the two events are unrelated. At the very least, the killer has definitely played the game. As proof, Mahiru, who was killed in the beach house, and Girl E.
I
who was
just
killed in
can't...
the game.
I am having a hard time believing that even Kyoko would kill Mahiru.
Unlikely.
But she right now is the only one that asked Mahiru to the beach house.
There's
We
no
know
way
that.
we can ignore that connection.
Someone must have wanted to split her head open the exact same way they avenged the first victim. Hey, why don't you confess already? You're the one who killed Mahiru, right?
You better cut that out right now! There is no way a stupid game could be the motive!
You're dumb enough to believe that stupid game, and that's why you killed her as revenge!
If you keep making up your minds like that, we're just going to go around in circles. And it's true Fuyuhiko may look suspicious, but don't you think that'd be too obvious?
Yep. Damn it. I think the game played us. It's not Fuyuhiko. I think he already had revenge for his sister. He already killed that person who killed his sister, so what motive does he have to kill Mahiru other than she was involved?
I mean, there's a possibility that it's a trap set by the true killer.
Trap? What do you mean?
So that would mean Hyoko might be the killer. But how would she kill Mahiru in one hit? With the baseball?
Just
I'm not
stop
sure.
guessing.
The true killer played
This
that
this
game.
this
this
mystery
one's
is
not
too
clear.
convoluted, and we're not gonna guess it.
That person could be using that knowledge to try to set up Fuyuhiko.
Are you saying that a completely different killer murdered Mahiru and used the game motive as their cover?
I think it actually might be Sonia. I'm willing to believe it's Sonia now.
Happened, Kyoko.
Huh?
understand? I'm saying you might be the true killer.
What is this? Like, I can only laugh. What are you even saying, you nasty toilet clogging bitch?
Yeah. Here's the thing. Wouldn't even believe it because they're too close.
Exactly.
But she was there. We know that.
Footprint. I think it's footprints.
What are you saying, you four-eyed troll? Accusing me of killing Mahiru? You're so mean!
I can't tell if that's
Why
fake.
do you doubt Hyoko? Do you know where Hyoko was today? She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
That's not an agree.
That's not an agree, no.
Go to the beach house.
No, that's wrong.
That one.
I was squishing Mr. Ants all day.
I think it's what she said.
Yeah. They're both she's.
What are you saying?
Hyoko. What
Yes,
Hyoko said.
it's Hyoko.
Accusing me of Why do you doubt? Do you know where Hyoko? She was at the beach house. But I didn't go to the beach house.
No, that's wrong.
Wah, wah, wah.
Also, we saw you running away.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. You should have been at the beach house, Hyoko.
Seriously, I told you I did it.
There's like 5 different reasons I know that's
In front
wrong.
of the beach house.
Your shoe prints are at the beach house. Your gummies are at the beach house.
Footprints. They're
I
probably
saw
leaves on
you
facing
running
the
away
sun.
crying from the beach house.
I think Hyoko just stumbled upon Mahiru. They were supposed to meet up,
Yeah.
and it ended up going badly, or she witnessed the murder. I think she witnessed the murder.
She was clearly in the closet hiding.
They're not Hyoko's footprints? That's strange. The footprint I collected from your room matches these footprints perfectly.
Collected? I never gave you permission to collect that, you nasty pedo.
But Monokuma did.
Footprints left in the sand were facing away from the beach house. Which means, when the owner of these footprints went inside the beach house, they used a different entrance.
A different entrance? Are you talking about the door facing the road that Mahiru's body was leaning against?
Are you saying when that person went inside the beach house, the body hadn't appeared yet?
The door was still accessible when they went in, and wasn't when they left. Which means something happened in between those two events. Isn't that right, Hyoko?
Ah! I remember now! I remember when I went to the beach house!
Uh-huh.
So you finally decided to confess.
I'm pretty sure you guys already know this, but going for walks in the morning is my daily routine.
I've never heard of that daily routine before.
That's actually not that far-fetched. I've heard of it.
And that's when I went to the beach house. I went there on my morning walk.
No, you didn't.
I see. If you went there during your morning walk, that doesn't have anything to do with the case at all.
No.
Don't believe her so easily, dumbass. She's obviously lying.
I agree.
It's a lie?
People who call other people liars are usually liars themselves.
That is sadly true.
If you say I'm lying, prove it. Can you even prove that I'm lying?
Yes.
There's no way a bunch of worthless idiots like you guys would be able to do that.
Okay, you little badmouther. Let's put you in your place. Letter on Mahiru. I think it's the letter.
Yeah, it's absolutely.
I did go to the beach house, but only during my morning walk.
No, I
That's
think
probably
it's
wrong.
this.
I didn't go any other time.
Then you didn't meet up with Mahiru at the beach house?
Obviously not. I met up with her when I never even saw her? Is this a panel of idiots?
I don't think it's the second one. I think it is the
I
first
think it's
one.
the very first one.
Yeah.
I did go to the beach house, but only during
I can
my
prove
morning
it with
walk.
this.
No, that's wrong.
Yeah. No, you're full of shit. Yeah, that's what they should have made the the line. Full of shit.
Explain that after you take a look at this letter.
I was going to tell you. I was going to tell you about it, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. I'm acting as if he's reading it. About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 p.m. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret until then. Let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Hiyoko.
That letter! It's the one Mahiru had, right?
I see. So Hiyoko was able to arrange a meeting with Mahiru by exchanging letters with her.
What is that letter? I'm serious, I don't know.
Oh, snap! I remember now. I totally saw you.
Again, soda.
Uh-huh.
Me and Hajime met up at the diner around 3 p.m. to go to the beach. I saw you about 30 minutes later, so it should have been around 3:30 p.m.
See. So if she met Mahiru at 2:30 p.m., killed her, then ran away afterward, I think 3:30 p.m.
I think,
is a
again, it's too
reasonable time
obvious.
for you to have
Oh, it's still too obvious. The trials in this game are set to be like Machiavellian crazy.
Yeah, so that's just it. What you were saying right now, Pico, she witnessed the murder. That's
Yeah.
all that happened.
Yep.
You're wrong! You're totally wrong!
She doesn't want to remember it.
Nope. Of course not.
Mention it, you also passed by the diner Fuyuhiko, so you should have seen Hiyoko too, right?
No, I didn't. It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I wasn't even paying attention to the beach house. I went straight back to my cottage after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
For some reason, that sounds suspicious too.
It's the truth. Deal with it.
Just leave him alone. It'd be a waste of time to question him any further.
I think it's you. I think it's either Pico or
Anyway,
Sonia.
that letter in Kazuichi's testimony says it all. You were meeting up with Mahiru at the beach house.
Seriously? I don't know! I didn't even write that letter! I'm telling the truth! I really don't know!
I think she does know, she just does not want to remember. And so she's actually crying.
Or is she faking it?
She's probably faking it.
We can assume she summoned Mahiru with the intention of killing her all along. That's why she wrote a letter to let her know where to meet, so the others wouldn't find out. And then you went ahead to the beach house, hid yourself in a specific place, and waited for Mahiru.
No, that's wrong.
There's evidence for that.
Well, no.
too.
There is evidence she hid herself.
She hid.
Just, but not
In the way
why
she's putting
she
it.
hid herself.
Mhm. The only place I can think of where Hiyoko was hiding is probably that place, right? A specific item was found there that would lead us to assume Hiyoko was there.
Spot selection.
The place where Hiyoko was hiding. Are you talking about the closet?
Yes, that's right. The gummy candy we found on the floor is the evidence. Hiyoko.
We're actually speeding through
Your
this
favorite
trial a lot
candy is
faster than the
gummies.
previous one, I think.
Nope. We're definitely not.
What's a gummy? I've never
Well, we're not
eaten
halfway
something
through
like
it
that
yet
before.
because we haven't got a save point.
I have captured the true character of this mystery. Hiyoko, who summoned Mahiru to the beach house, hid inside the closet like a familiar. When she saw her chance, she attacked her like an evil spirit and left the beach house like a swift wind.
If so, she wouldn't be clearly in
But
distress.
Hiyoko miscalculated that Mahiru's body would be blocking the door at that time. Because of that, she was only able to leave from the beachside door.
We're not
and
even
ended up
halfway
leaving
through
her
the trial.
Oh, shit.
We have presented the proof. My four dark
So we are
fingers
probably
of
gonna have to
destruction
stop
didn't even need
soon.
to come out.
It's a trap! This is obviously someone's trap!
I agree.
Who's someone? Whose trap is it? It must be that one person. You know, the one with the mask, maybe? The one with the mask? There was a suspicious mask at the beach house, right? Whoever was wearing that could be the real killer.
You're the one who wore that mask and killed Mahiru, right?
No.
There's no way I'd wear such a childish mask. Is your brain fried or something?
But I could believe you wore it, but...
Yeah. But
yeah, no, it's not. It's a red
That is
herring.
right. It cannot be Hyoko. That mask belongs to Sparkling Justice.
Huh? Sparkling what now?
That mask says it all. Sparkling Justice is hiding on this island. Which means the legendary serial killer Sparkling Justice is the one who killed Mahiru.
No.
Why, you? If you continue to say such foolish things, I shall tear you limb from limb.
Don't blame Miss Sonia. It's just a difference between cultures. Culture shock, you know?
Yoko, why don't you just admit it already? You're being unreasonably stubborn.
It's all in your head. Oh, why can't you understand? I'm not the killer.
Maybe if you were
believe you.
less of a bitch to everyone.
True that Hyoko is suspicious, but there's something strange. Something doesn't make sense. I can't help but feel like we're being directed by someone. Pico. Or Sonia. I think it's one of those two. Okay, can I pause here at all?
No, you have to pause during the conversations.
Okay, we'll get this and then...
This mystery's conclusion. Hyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru.
I'm telling you, it's a trap.
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
Oh, that is...
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy.
You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru. And afterward, you fled from the beach house.
At the time, the
Check
person
the,
you killed was blocked by the body.
Yes.
So you were
Not
forced
footprints
to
at the
flee from
beach, not
beachside
yellow.
entrance.
It is yellow
That's how
gummy.
you left your footprints.
Hold on. Did Hyoko really leave that evidence?
Yeah, check the items.
Because based on what Nagito said after investigating Hyoko's college...
Check the items. Like the
So
real
it's
actual
the
items.
bag.
No, but check the real items.
He said he...
Hold on. You're going too fast. Yellow gummy. Gummy candy.
Found in the
Yellow
closet.
bear. Go to the bag. Strawberry, melon,
Grape,
and orange.
Orange, not yellow.
Yeah, unless melon. I think melon's green. So yeah, I think that's the point.
I think it is the gummy bag.
Yeah. So I think it's, yeah.
Hyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru.
I'm telling you, it's a trap.
No.
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
Oh, that is...
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the
No.
gummy. No, that's wrong.
Somehow that's wrong.
I knew it. I knew it was that.
About that gummy, did Hyoko really drop it?
Okay,
Should
yeah,
we
we're
stop
gonna
here?
We're gonna have to stop probably here.
Hey. Okay, guys. So, yeah, we're going to have to call it here. So that's going to be it for today's episode. So like and subscribe to YouTube and Twitch. Comment your videos. Do read them. Follow on Twitch. And we'll see you guys in more of this class trial next time. Goodbye.
Good night, everyone.